Space between the words we said, there was everything we meant. In the silence of the unmade bed was every moment that we spent. The space between is where I live, between the take and the give. The space between is soft and real, the only place I truly feel. Between the leaving and the stay, between the night and early gray, I find myself in all the end, between where I have always been. The space between is where I live, between the take and the give. The space between is soft and real, the only place I truly feel. I don't need the edges, I just need the middle, soft and unresolved, like an unanswered riddle. Space between here. The patient dark waits every evening for me to finally arrive, without judging or deceiving, just glad to find me still alive. The patient dark, always here, never asking, never fear. The patient dark, warm and wide, everything I need inside. It never rushes me to sleep or asks me why I'm still awake. The patient dark agrees to keep whatever of me I can make. The patient dark, always here, never asking, never fear. The patient dark, warm and wide, everything I need inside. The dark is more patient than anything, more patient than daylight, more patient than people, more patient than time. The patient dark, always waiting for me, always there. Right now. Pink romance tonight, pink romance, burn it right. Pink romance, warm and low, pink romance, soft glow. Pink romance tonight, pink romance, burn it right. Pink romance, warm and low, soft glow, soft Pink romance tonight, every night with you. Passing through is the condition I've maintained in most places. The deliberate intermission of the self through the spaces of other people's permanent, passing through light and clear, the most comfortable version here. Passing through dark and white, nobody notices. smoke through glass. I've passed through more rooms than I've ever stayed in. The passing avoids the glooms of the invested and the laden, with permanence passing through light and clear. The most comfortable version here, passing through dark and wide. Nobody notices from inside, passing through cold and real. The most frictionless I feel in any room or any street, in any city. The complete art of the unremarkable past, passing through like smoke through glass. Passing through, already past. Nobody held the door, nobody needed to. One more hour. Before the light, one more hour of this quiet night. One more hour. Give me one more hour. One more hour in this quiet power. One more hour. Give me one more hour. One more hour in this quiet power. Just one more, please. Particular loneliness is mine, not the universal kind, the specific and the fine loneliness that I've designed over years of careful choosing. Particular loneliness, not sad, the most specific kind I've had. Particular loneliness, cold and clear, the most tailored version here. Particular loneliness, dark and wide, the one I've chosen from inside. Not the aching or the lost, not the loneliness that caused everything, just the particular, my own spectacular variety. There's a taxonomy of the alone, and I've mapped it thoroughly, from the hollow to the known, to the good and the particularly mine. This specific brand, particular loneliness, not sad, the most specific kind I've had. Particular loneliness, cold and clear, the most tailored version here. Particular loneliness, dark and wide, the one I've chosen from inside. Not the aching or the lost, not the loneliness that caused everything, just the particular, my own spectacular variety. Particular loneliness, custom fitted, nobody else's would suit me. This one was made for me specifically. Peripheral vision is more honest than the direct and the frontal. The things that appear at the furthest edge of sight, the subtle truth of the surroundings. Peripheral vision, that's the way. Peripheral vision, every day. Peripheral vision, dark and white. Peripheral vision, step inside. Peripheral vision, that's the way. Peripheral vision, every day. Peripheral vision. supposed to see, but the things at the edge of me are the things that actually tell the truth. Where the real information is. The residual of the evening sits with me past midnight. Not the drama or the grieving, just the residue of right and wrong decisions cooling. The residual mind to hold, the story already told. The residual dark and clear, everything that lingers here. The residual cold and white, the honest settling inside. After the evening has passed through and left its particular residue, on mood and thought and what I said. The residual before the bed. I've learned to sit with the residual without trying to resolve it. The gradual and the ritual of just letting it dissolve into the next morning. The residual mind to hold, the story already told. The residual dark and clear, everything that lingers here. The residual cold and white, the honest settling inside. After the evening has passed through and left its particular residue of mood and thought and what I said. The residual before the bed. The residual still settling. By morning it'll be clear. It always is. see since the first time you were near. There's a particular delicacy in the signal coming clear. Pink frequency, warm and clear. The signal I'm most glad to hear. Pink frequency, soft and white, tuning me from the inside into something soft and true. Pink frequency, only you, only ever you, only ever you. Pink frequency, broadcasting still, hoping you can hear it. You can, can't you? You can, can't you? The soft pink between